So this last summer, I got to work at the Albany Parks and Rec department. Because of the whole COVID situation, we weren't able to really do events, so it was basically just daycare. So my job involved me watching kids and coming up with crafts for the kids to do, which was kind of perfect because coming up with crafts is absolutely what I do in my free time. That's one of my big hobbies. So that was really cool to be able to have a job and contribute to that job because of something that I really like doing in my free time. Everybody's got a lot of different hobbies, and they can be used in a bunch of different ways that, oftentimes are really beneficial to other people in their lives. So the object that I've chosen to describe me is my craft dresser. I think my craft dresser describes me because I love making things for other people. I really like designing and problem solving, and I'm a really patient person. So the first reason my dresser describes me is because I love making things for other people. In my craft dresser, there is a whole variety of craft supplies, from jewelry making things to yarn to paint, and all these activities are things that I find really stress relieving that I like to do. But I find the most joy when I get to make things for other people. I like making gifts for people for their birthday or for Christmas or anything like that. And it's really, really rewarding to see people open a gift that you've made that's specially designed for them and have them just light up with joy because it's a gift that's really, really specific to who they are as a person. The second reason my dresser describes me is because I like designing things and problem solving. So I really like making things for specific purposes. For my job example, every week that we had to design crafts for was themed. So we had to make like 2 to 3 crafts a day, and it had to fit a specific theme. And that was really cool to be able to participate in coming up with all those different ideas. And this summer, I also made my uncle's wedding cake, which obviously is a very specialized celebration. So I got to bake this giant wedding cake, and I had to come up with the design and everything, and all I had to go off of were like colors. So that was really cool to design my whole project around that. And that design element can be combined with the problem solving element, which I also really like doing. So I've made, glasses masks so that people's glasses don't fog up when they wear it, which is obviously pretty specialized for, the time that we're in right now. And it also spills over into my major, which is bioengineering. So that's really cool. That's something that I really like doing just in my free time. I can use as a practical and applied skill in my chosen major. The third reason that my dresser describes me is because I'm patient. So the projects that I do obviously take a lot of time. Sewing projects can take up to, hours of my time. And when you combine it with the designing and, coming up with a plan of how to do the project before you're even creating it, that takes a bunch of time too. So I think that's really helped me develop my patience for being able to focus on things for a really long time. And that patience pours over into a lot of other aspects in my life. So I have an 11-year-old little brother, and I'm really good with him, and we're really, really close. And I think a big reason is because I'm patient. And I think it's really allowed me to better understand people and be more compassionate towards others in my life. So that's just a really good life skill in general. In conclusion, my dresser describes me because I love making things for others. I like designing and problem solving, and I'm patient. I like to encourage everyone to find a hobby that gives them joy, but can also bring joy into other people's lives. Because everybody has hobbies and talents and passions and things they're really good at. So why not use them to make the world a little bit better?